Hi book lovers, this is Jenny with Juliababyjen's Reading Room. This is in my mailbox and today is Saturday, May 25th. I don't have any new books at all this week to show you. I didn't get anything in the mail and I didn't get any ebooks either except for some things from NetGalley, and I got some really cool library books I'm really excited about. I'm not going to go over everything I got from NetGalley because I got a lot, but I am going to talk about the ones that I was really excited to get. I got A Clockwork Heart by Lisa Swartz. It's a second book in a new series, A Chronicle of Light and Shadow. I recently read the first one, A Conspiracy of Alchemists, and I really liked it. It's a steampunk book with a little bit of paranormal to it. And I really, really liked it, so I was happy to get the sequel. I think it comes out sometime this summer. I also got Taking Back Forever by Karen Amanda Hooper. That's the second book in the Kinderly series. I haven't read the first one, Grasping at Eternity, but I do have it on my nook, so I'm excited to read those. I got one I hadn't heard of, but it looks really good, Confessions of an Almost Girlfriend by Louise Rosette, and that looks like just a contemporary read. Another contemporary that looked really different and interesting was Secret for a Song by S.K. Falls, and then a couple of romances. Touching Melody by Rochelle Workman, I believe. Can't remember if that's a YA or NA romance, but it looked really good. And Dragonfly by Lee Timor, who I love, and that's a YA romance, so I was really excited to get that when it comes out in June. So I was excited with those e-arcs, and I've got a ton of stuff to read again. Library books. Most of these are new releases or fairly new releases, so I was really excited to get them. First one I have is The Runaway King by Jennifer A. Nielsen. This is the second book in the Ascendance trilogy. The first one was The False Prince, and I really love The False Prince, so I grabbed this one. It's more of a middle grade read, but it's a good fantasy, and I really liked it. So I'm excited to read the next one. This one I'm almost done with, and I was really excited to grab this one. School Spirits by Rachel Hawkins. I loved the Hex Hall series, and they're just really fun, quick paranormal reads. I mean, they're just really fun to read. And this is a spin-off of the Hex Hall series. It doesn't have any, it's all pretty much new characters, except we know of the characters from the original series because they're related to them. So this one's really neat, and it's about Izzy. She's a Brannock, and they hunt down monsters, and her older sister has disappeared, and she's trying to fill her shoes, and she's not doing a very good job, so her mom gives her this really easy job to get rid of this ghost in a high school. So she's undercover in this high school, and things aren't going as easily as they thought. So it's pretty good. I like it. I'm almost done with it. Then I have Mystic by Alison Noel. This is the third book in the Soul Seeker series, and I read the first two and I liked them. This series is much better to me than Evermore was. I think it's much more in depth, and it's more of a. It takes place in Mexico, I think, and it's got a lot of Indian folklore to it, which is kind of fun. This is not the last book in the series. The last book in the series is Horizon, and that comes out in November. But I don't have to wait real long, so that's kind of nice. This one is not a new release, but I've had it on my wish list to read forever, and finally I just got it from the library. Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. I'm behind in this series. Everybody else's, the second book just came out, and everybody's oohing and awing over it, and I haven't read the first one, so I thought I would definitely read the first one. This one, I'm really excited to get to this one. Icons by Margaret Stoll. This is a dystopian, and it's a brand new, I don't know if this is going to be a series or not. I haven't really, it doesn't look like it on Goodreads, but I don't know, it could end up being a series. It's a pretty thick book, so, but it's a dystopian. Margaret Stoll is one of the authors of the Beautiful Creatures series, so this is her new series, and yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. I'll let you know if it's any good. The blogosphere has been going on and on about this book. Haven't heard any reviews yet, but I know a lot of people were getting it or buying it brand new, which in the blogosphere is kind of unusual. Most people wait to get it as an arc. This one Life After Theft by April Lynn Pike, another really good author. Looks like a standalone, and it's kind of a contemporary, but a paranormal too. It's about a girl who likes to steal things, and she dies. And so she can't move on because she has to return everything she stole. And she finds this boy who can see her, and so his job is to return all the stuff. And it sounds really good. Kind of a kind of funny take on it, I guess. This one has been a really controversial one, but I thought I would try it. Taking Chances by Molly McAdams. This is a NA romance, and I've heard that it has a huge twist in it that nobody liked. So, but then I mean, it seems like it's one of those that people either love or hate. I've seen reviews where people loved it, and I've seen reviews where people hated it. So, I guess we'll see. It's not a very long book. We'll see if it's any good, and there's a sequel coming out soon, too. And the last one I have is also all over the blogosphere for a while, and this is all, I've only heard good things about this one. Eleanor and Park, well, you can't really see it very well in the light. Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I think she's a new author. It's a contemporary romance. It looks pretty good. So we'll see if that's any good. And that's all I have this week for you, so I don't have a lot. So not much else is going on around here. It's Memorial Day weekend. We don't have any plans. We're all just kind of hanging out. My oldest has her birthday is this coming week, and so she's with some friends this weekend. There's some church friends. Their family's throwing her a big party, so she stayed with them all weekend. So it's pretty quiet around here. And next week is the kids' last week of school, and then we'll be on summer break completely. So that's exciting. I'm excited for that, although the weather doesn't show it at all. I think it's 50 degrees out, and it's been raining all morning. It finally stopped raining, but it's not very warm, so hopefully the weekend gets a little bit nicer. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys all have a great week. We'll see you later. Bye.